Good evening, dear students. How are you doing? So let's start our lesson 8, reading part 3. So this lesson we'll be talking about types of texts. As you see here, we have 5 of them in total. The first one, analysis text, information text, exposition or argument texts, description texts, and instruction texts. Let's go through each in detail. So the first one is information texts. So this kind of text you'll be seeing in your IELTS academic reading, usually in Passage 1. The main aim of this text is to inform, to educate, or to pass on knowledge. As you see here, the text is about the London Underground. So there are mainly the information and details about this place. So this text will be given to you, plus some exercises related with this text. In general, my aim of presenting the types of text to you is to make sure that you are familiar with these types of texts, and also make sure that you will be understanding the text in general while you'll be doing your the IELTS test. Second type is description texts. In description texts, the writer's main aim is to describe, as it says here. And this one is usually also presented in academic reading Passage 1 in IELTS academic. And it is very common for descriptions to be sequenced in chronological time, include causes of something, and have a problem-solution structure. As you see in this text is about bees. By the way, if you notice, in every text they usually give you visual supportive. So please draw your attention to the pictures as well. Actually, this helps to activate your schemata on the general overview of the text. So by just looking at the title and the picture, you can make a connection. Okay, this text is going to be about bees, or in the previous it was about London Underground, and so on. So don't underestimate the visual supportives as well. Okay, the next type is instruction texts. In this text, the purpose of this text is to teach someone how to do something or to provide knowledge in an organized way. Then it is instruction text. So the key word here is to provide a knowledge of instructing someone. Yeah. So this text, I'm not gonna give you as a practice test this one for you, because this one you won't see in academic IELTS. You may see it in IELTS general training test. Since our course focuses only on academic IELTS, that's why I omitted this type. Another one is analysis text. This one also you'll be seeing it in Passage 2 of the academic IELTS. And the main purpose of this text is to analyze. And usually it talks about problem-solution evaluation, cause-effect, or compare the contrast. As you see here in this text, they're going to talk about supplementary vitamins, its advantages and disadvantages, and so on. And the last one, but not the least, is exposition or argument texts. Writer's main idea is to argue or to present a point of view. And this is usually in passage 3. While reading this kind of argument text, you need to be able to identify theses. Thesis here, it means like, let's say, a topic, or let's say the problem of the text. And to distinguish between main ideas and supporting ideas. So I would like to give you a clue on distinguishing between main and supporting ideas, is that main ideas are usually supported by several examples. Moreover, it is repeated throughout the text. Unlike supporting ideas, are usually mentioned only once, and maybe it might be supported by an example, or just omitted, just given the idea itself without any example, and it's usually not repeated. So this, by identifying main ideas and supporting ideas, it will really help you to answer the questions, especially the one that you need to identify the writer's opinions and views in the type of yes, no, not given type of the task. Okay, so that is all for today. I'm gonna go through the steps of sending homework. Since you're having some trouble sending the homework, so first you need to go to the WhatsApp group, which is named Main IELTS Essentials. Then you have to download practice materials and print them. In this way, it will be more convenient for you to answer the questions, since you're planning to do the paper-based IELTS especially. If you are doing computer-based IELTS, then you can do it on your laptop or computer, but not on your phone. You may harm your eyes. And I also encourage my students to print the materials, because while working with the paper, you can underline keywords, you can circle things, you can make some notes, you can make predictions. So try to print it. Number 3, do the practice papers. Number 4, self-check and take a photo. And number 5, send them to the WhatsApp group, but another group, which is named IELTS Homework. That's all for today. See you in the next lesson. Bye-bye.